didn't first.
I did. Well, I think it's recording, but I don't know how to work this encoder.
It seems like it's not streaming, but it does seem like sometimes it records without streaming.
It tells me to hit the red button on the encoder, and it should white light. Maybe I'll hold the button. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Let's see, it's flashing.
As long as it records.
Yeah, it's maybe gonna do something here.
So we have at least 2 backups plus the
Please note that we made an effort.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
Valiant.
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 Light
What
is
does it
red.
Exhaustive. Actually say this, because we'll need another.
All right, well.
I don't know, I think it should be recording.
Button on.
Looks like it's recording on the screen.
And the stream may come on. The encoder was trying.
Won't come through here yet. Can't find the web page.
Call to order.
Yeah, I guess I'll just as vice chair. I will call the September 16th meeting to order at 7:05. Thank you. Did everybody have a chance to review last month's minutes? And I think were there a few corrections that were made over? No.
I don't think there's any
No.
corrections made or suggested yet, but if anybody has any for me, I will make them now and send them to Sue.
Anybody have any? I will make a motion to accept the minutes from the August 19th Conservation Commission meeting.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Do you,
Yeah, I'm for it.
do you know everybody's names? Do you want us to go around?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry.
I'm Allison Waltz.
Josh Lent, L-E-N-T.
I'm for Sadie.
Jeff Kutcher, C-O-U-T-U-R-E.
David Mason.
Lauren Hill.
Okay, perfect.
Hurry up,
I hope that's good.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Mr. Mason, would you like to go over the treasurer's report?
Yep. Okay. Account number 1, beginning balance at the beginning of August was $70,148.28. Interest for August was $317.07. No deposits, no withdrawals. Ending balance was $70,465.35. Account number 2, our current use account. beginning balance was $20,186.40. The interest for August was $91.24. No deposits, no withdrawals. Ending balance was $20,277.64. Total for both accounts at the beginning of August was $90,334.68. The total for both accounts at the end of August was $90,742.99. The NHBIP interest rate right now is 5.31.
Very good. Anybody have any comments on the treasurer's report? Okay. I'll make a motion to accept the treasurer's report for the September 16th, 2024 meeting.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Moving along. All right, under new business, we have a few different items. I'll skip to item C, just so that we can kind of figure that out. Item C, which is Conservation Commission Chair position. I don't know, anybody have any comments on that? Anybody yearning to be the chair?
I guess for the notes, we had our chair resign.
Yeah, so prior acting chair, Chris Griffith, resigned effective,
Last week.
So, Wednesday, September 4th.
yeah.
Oh.
So, I don't know, do you guys want me to step back up?
Yes.
So, I mean, I can say that if you want to, and
I mean,
it's a lot.
it's a lot. I will do it. If there's anybody else who wants to do it, if there's anybody else who is a less busy time of their life that would like to do it.
Fourth, do you have any?
Do you have any interest for us?
I thought about it.
You have
I haven't had enough time to do digging on what that might mean for sort of me and my job outside of this.
I respect that,
And so it may not have any impact, but I'd have to do more research and ask some people before I step into a position of more sort of authority on council. At this time, no, I'm not really interested in stepping up for it.
I mean, I don't think we have to fill the seat tonight.
No, it can be between
So-
3 and 7.
I'm sorry?
We need a minimum of 3 or a maximum of 7. So
Right.
And
So, I mean, we can punt until next month. I'll do it. Somebody has to do it.
oh, you mean not fill the chair or anything?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can kind of just continue with a vice chair. We don't have anything incredibly pressing before us at the moment. There's probably time, and I'll do it, there's probably time to check up on a few things, which I can do easily enough with the previous chair. So let's do that. We'll punt until next month. If somebody gets a calling between now and then. Sure.
And in the meantime, we want to also try to recruit another member. I don't want to, we have someone who's been knocking at the door,
No, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know anybody.
I think there's even been a call to the public for new members.
Yeah, when you get asked, they just say there's nothing, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Do you
All
want
right.
to reach out to Sue, do you want?
I've got another thing coming up, and then I need to reach out to her, so when we get to that, I can.
Perfect, thank you.
You're resigning.
Definitely not.
All right, so we'll sideline that conversation. Again, I will do it.
I'll ask.
But, yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
ask.
or potentially a chair or vice chair kind of situation where you're sort of chairman. of the
Yeah.
meeting.
Which, I mean, kind of worked well before. I don't fully understand. I think we felt that bylaws forced us into having a delineation between chair and vice chair.
Yeah, it wasn't the bylaws to have chair, vice chair, kind of all the elected positions that we went through. And I think it makes sense for when chair is out, there's somebody to step in and fulfill the duties, kind of like what happened now with Chris not being available.
Yep.
So,
All right, we'll sideline the conversation. Which brings me back to the yearly budget report. It's that time of year again. And this is something that the previous chair has been handling for the past few years. I can reach out, get that document from him. I don't think much has changed. I think we want to,
Couple of things, in the secretary position
yeah,
and the, just went out of my mind.
The email,
Email, that was,
Yeah.
the cost of the email.
yeah, so that's what I was gonna, we have to figure in, yeah, for the secretary and the email. Those were the two items that come to mind.
new items.
Yeah.
We
But
also.
we also don't know how much the monitoring is.
Correct.
Yeah, right, so let's bring in our next agenda item, which is the easement monitor replacement.
Everybody's being replaced.
Yeah. Monitor over currently. So, do you think, is it Jenna that we,
I'm not sure, so I guess to start, Sarah, our normal easement monitor, had to resign from monitoring our easements as she accepted a new job position and no longer has time or availability to monitor our easements for us. We recently worked to get one of our easements monitored by the Rockingham County Conservation District. That was before she resigned. So then we need to find somebody new.
oh, the one that we found resigned?
No,
So Sarah was
Sarah resigned.
Yeah.
Callahan.
Ariana Spear from the RCCD is the one who'll be monitoring the Hodden easement. But when I reached out to her, I could ask them, it's a little late, I think. And when I reached out about the other easement, it was kind of like, we might have some additional time, what's the scope? So not super promising to take on the whole town's workload in September. Because they'll probably be doing monitoring now, next month, and then in November. So it's a little last minute for them. I can still ask.
or it's more worth their time?
Potentially.
So, I guess that should be our first ask.
Sure.
And then, did you all read Sarah's comment about some of the properties might not necessarily need to be monitored? So, is there any way that we could get that answer from them prior to our next meeting? And then kind of,
From the district?
yeah.
I mean, I can certainly ask tonight.
Yeah,
I'll
because
send an
it's
email.
probably not a great situation if we waited another month.
Mhm.
Right.
Great.
Yep.
So I guess that question to Ariana can be twofold. It can be, can she handle them?
Mm-hmm.
And if she can't, can she handle at least the, I think it was the two, right? It was two properties that might get us covered for this year.
And then, so we wouldn't do Silverstein and Moore?
Certainly more
And we're back in time.
So, let me see what
Rocky
she said.
and,
Let me see what, Sarah
yeah,
said.
I'm not sure.
All right. Streamlining use. Skip 4 of the properties including Greenway, Cole 1 and 2 and more / McCarthy. Greenway.
So that might be a more manageable ask, just to get us through 2024, and then maybe we can get on her schedule for next year.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that would leave the Anderson easement and the Daly easement, as they're already doing the Hotman easement, so. Yep.
So it would be 3.
And then Gilmore, so Gilmore.
Silverstein.
Silverstein, yeah.
She said,
She said it would be okay.
Okay.
Actually, that one's not in her list.
I'm assuming that one would be okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I guess then the last part of that is, also does she know anyone she would recommend to do this?
Right.
does she what?
Could she recommend if she can't do it, if they can't do it? Are there any recommendations who don't work us out?
Right. So the other thing too, I don't know if we ever followed up on,
Well, Sarah gave us a name, didn't she?
there was one other suggestion.
Yeah, it was Nick Lanzer. He's a buddy of mine, so I reached out to him.
Oh.
And he said he is overwhelmed with work and cannot do it. So.
I kind of figured as much. Those guys are busy.
So with that into that world, can he recommend something?
I asked.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a pretty tight-knit crew, and it seems like they're all busy.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll reach out to them. The other thing about the Silverstein easement is in the previous monitoring reports, there was all the talk about the boundary, the baseline stuff, and we weren't really sure if we got it or not. So I know that the district on their website they can do those baseline documentation reports. So again, maybe, we'll see. It may be a good opportunity for us to work with the district, as they're pretty much always going to be around, and they hire on people to do this work every year. It's a little bit more consistent than working with a private consultant. So we'll inquire to see.
And I think it's important for us to develop that relationship, because I think there are resources that are available to us that, as, you know, hopefully as we continue to have a larger role in town, we might need some of those resources.
Mhm.
So, all right, so Forrest, you'll reach out,
Yep.
ask if they can handle the monitoring. If the answer is no, if they can handle part of our monitoring.
Yep, and
And
if
then-
not this year, then definitely inquiring about next year, and I guess we can go from there. I don't, you did easement monitoring in the past, I also did.
Yeah.
I don't have a
I
ton
mean, we
of,
used to do the town easement.
Right.
I don't have a ton of time, but we have funds set aside. I don't know if there's any rules about paying members of the board to do that work. It's something that we could inquire about. It seems like
I think
maybe
that would be
not,
problematic.
but
It's more about time.
I mean,
It's
sometimes-
only about time.
Like I could do more, I mean,
which I think is kind of what Sarah was
Yeah.
saying, so.
Yeah, the link to the,
I guess we'll figure it out. If
Alright,
we're
so-
out of luck by next meeting, then we'll have to kind of make a game time decision as to what we're gonna do moving forward. Maybe we each pick one and go with that for this year,
I
even though it's
think the
unfortunate.
tricky one is, Vernon, I think we need an outside professional in Vernon,
Yep,
oh, yeah.
definitely.
but the rest of them are fine.
And maybe Daily.
Maybe.
The other is tricky.
All right, so we will stand by until we hear back from you, Forrest,
All right. Sounds good.
which, when are the budget meetings?
Later on in the year.
November?
Yeah.
So if we punt that until next month, we'll still be
Yeah,
okay?
okay,
Okay.
should be.
It'd be good to have a draft for next.
Yeah, which will
We
be,
can work on getting.
so, I'll get last year's budget report,
Mhm.
make the changes that we know,
Mhm.
and then,
And the approval of software or something.
and hopefully by the time we have to submit the report, we'll have a more concrete answer in terms of what our knowledge will be.
Okay. Hillary, what is your hourly rate?
25 hours.
25. Okay. So we can come up with an estimate for how long our meetings are roughly on a yearly basis and bump it up a little bit and include that. And you have the information for the emails and stuff, you can find it. All right.
Okay. That's it for new business unless somebody has
I
something.
have just one piece of new business. So there's that letter from Southeast Land Trust that I think we sent to everybody about the management plan.
Mhm.
So the two important pieces there are that the management plan is almost theoretically kind of finished. And they would like to, have us review it and vote on whether or not to accept it at our October meeting. And he said that we, the management committee, apparently are reading it, or reviewing the final version on October 10th, and would be enough time for this commission if we got it on the 10th. It's a pretty long document, it's not hard to read. If we got it on the 10th, in time for our meeting, which of course includes that email stuff.
I think it's the 21st.
Yeah, so if you want to know, that would just time to review it. And then the other thing was that there is going to be work done on the trail coming out of Coal Farm. So there's that, where it goes down over that little stream, and there's a culvert, and then it's just always wet in that second field. So they're gonna do some work on that. They're required to notify us 15 days ahead in advance. The work is actually gonna be done, I think he said in October. But that's our formal notice that that work is gonna be done.
Okay.
So those two things. And then he also pointed out that the emails on the website are incorrectly linked. So like when he clicked on it, he sent them to the wrong place. So I will send it up to Sue about that, and at the same time, I will ask her about advertising for November.
Okay. Thank you.
My name is spelled incorrectly as well.
Okay, I'll pick that up. The link includes the name, so it's like Allison Watts.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Fix Jeff's name, fix the link,
Yes.
and get us some really.
Sorry,
good
it's so
ideas
fussy.
for the good chair. Okay.
Um,
All right, that's it on my new business.
Okay, cool. Any discussion on any of that?
I think knowing that the management plan is coming with the 10 or 11 days to review it, I think is fine. Like we have a heads up that it's coming, so we know it's coming.
136 days.
Yeah, I'm learning I can walk through it.
I think it gets back to something that we talked about a while ago, which is we never really came to a concrete answer about, and maybe this winter, if things are quiet, we can have discussions about sort of our rules for submitting documentation to the board that we can post attached to our minutes or anything like that.
Yeah.
I know other boards in town have sort of rules about, if we're gonna review something, you have to submit it 2 weeks ahead, things like that. So appreciate that he asked us, instead of just dropping it and expecting it, so I think that it's fine for us to do
Now
that.
we could look at, we could put it with the meeting materials when we put up the agenda.
Yep.
Okay. Old business. Vernon, a butter letter regarding trash pile.
Mhm.
Is that asking for that letter to be sent out, or I don't remember where we were on that.
Chris was going to send the letter again, essentially. So he may have a copy, or there may be a copy of the original letter. Somewhere in our files or emails.
So it's basically check back in with him to see where we are on that.
Yeah, and the part that we struggled with was that there was 4 landowners or something that kind of come together in that corner. We never really identified who. Somebody said they were going to take care of it, and they didn't.
Yeah, that's how it was left, so it's gonna take.
Right.
care of it.
4 years ago.
Yeah, so I think if we can get another draft of that to the abutters, and we can sign it at the next meeting, and we can get it to the select board for their next meeting.
Okay.
Move it along.
Again. All right. So, that's on my list. Any mail, Mr. Mason?
No,
No mail.
maybe one advert, and that's about it. So, nothing substantial.
Anything else? Anybody? All good?
One, I guess, last piece, just to get it on, is that we did receive updated plans after the last meeting from the Burnhams for their, village field. Corrected plans and, sort of that notice again, once they submitted the plans, they gave us a notice to move forward. But I guess that's good to just get it on the record, get that on the record.
That's also something we should probably get into our files. The records. All right, if that's it, I will make a motion to adjourn at 7:30.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
And
It's your 1 hour minimum.
Still have to type them back.
So, just in your experience,